the best of the week on Relevant Radio.
Let's go over now to Frank in Pasadena. Hi, Frank.
Good morning. I just wanted to offer something a little different. We need prayers. I'm the Grand Knight of 12452 Altadena Council, St. Elizabeth, and we've had. I got to stay calm. We had about half a dozen knights that have lost their homes, and many more that are evacuated. Their actual knees on the ground.
So those brother knights who've lost their homes, 6 or more of them, do we have plans in place locally that you know of to get them a place to stay and food and whatnot?
Well, we're working on that right now, to be honest. We're trying to get all kinds of resources. We've got the Knights of Columbus emergency from the state that we have funds available so they could call on those funds immediately. We're just trying to get people, sheltered, get their plans in place for long-term housing. It's going to be a long haul, but we're really doing the work. We're trying to get things going right now. It's just so soon. There are people that we know that they didn't have a notice. It was just like their neighborhood, their house next door to them caught on fire from an ember. And he's actually one of the knights that handles all of our materials. And his house caught in flame within an hour. He had there's nothing to do. He just took everything he had. Luckily he escaped with his wife, and that's it. But
nobody hurt, thank God. I'm looking at the map right now, and Altadena, it's a pretty big area. I mean, how much of Altadena has been burned? I mean, has it passed over the 210 freeway south into Pasadena?
It has not. No, it's actually still kind of in the mountainous regions of Pasadena. But if you look at individual streets, it's hit or miss based on the street. We have this video online that everybody's been watching on Altadena Drive, and it's all those. It's called the Altadena Heights area, and they're just devastated. About 75% of the mansions are just gone. It's just dirt. And those, and we actually happened to go to the Marriott as a way to just because we were evacuated. So the line at the Marriott was out the door. It looked like an in and out line, just to tell you how much of a line that was.
That's saying a lot.
And and it looked like a refugee. I mean, just people just got whatever they had and they got out. It was sad. It was just really sad. Children, dogs, pets at the Marriott. It was sad. It was very sad.
Well, please convey our, I don't even know how to put it in words. Please convey our solidarity with the Brother Knights and the other families and everybody else in that area. If you talk to them, please let them know that Relevant Radio is praying for everybody involved. We're urging everybody to pray for this situation. You're not forgotten, that's for sure. And I'm really glad you called in to kind of raise this for people's attention in other parts of the country. And for those who have never really been in this part of Southern California, it's probably not easy to imagine just how ferocious these wildfires can be and how fast they move. I mean, you're seeing that right up front, right close and personal, Frank, right? You're seeing it happen in your own backyard, basically.
Oh, my gosh. There was a house on like a block and a half away from me that butts up to our school, Little St. Elizabeth School, completely engulfed in flames. And we could see it from our house. We saw it, the black fumes everywhere. It was just, it's a horrid sight,
Yeah.
The school and the church have been saved. I don't know how. But there's a ton of businesses lost. Our favorite places to go, so many businesses gone, just so many.
How sad. Well, thank you. I'm really glad you called, Frank. I know it's raw for you right now, as it is for so many people, but it's good to have your voice on the air so people can see even more clearly what's going on.
Amen.
Yeah, thank you, Frank. God bless you. Certainly a time for prayer if ever there were one, everybody, right? You can join me by listening to the Patrick Madrid Show on the Relevant Radio app, live each weekday at 8 to 11 a.m. And thanks for listening.